Hey ladies, my name's Bryn Daniel and I am so excited to spend today with you working on some HIIT intervals. Now you might notice that my gym is not very fancy, but as you all are aware, your gyms aren't fancy either. But you might want to know this is actually my gym all the time. We are in my master bedroom. About 4 years ago, I really decided to focus more on my health through fitness and nutrition. And with 3 little ones at home, I wasn't prepared to gather myself, to prepare them and gather them and take them to a gym. So I found an alternative with some at-home programs, and they truly have transformed my life. Now, I will say I am far from a professional trainer. I wish I could say I was, but I'm not. That's just not where I'm at. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a teacher, I am a doctor, I am a chef. I wear all the hats just like each one of you. So finding time to take care of myself was easier to do at home. It gave me the opportunity to not make as big of excuses by choosing to work out at home. So I want to go ahead and get us started before I go off on any other tangents. And today we are going to do 5 different HIIT moves. Now, I've played around with different ways to incorporate this. Because I don't have a ton of time, we are going to do a rep pattern instead of actually timing it. But something you can choose to do is time it instead. If you want to go through this later on your own time, you can do it multiple times through. We are going to work through the 5 moves with me explaining the moves, and then we will do it, we'll do it at least one more time through, a little faster, trying to get our heart rate up, and then if we can get it in a 3rd time before our time is up, then we'll do it. Otherwise, you can do that on your own. But so first, what you always want to do is warm up your muscles. So since we're doing some HIIT moves, we're really going to be using our legs a lot. So let's start there with warming them up. So we are going to start with a quad stretch. So just go ahead and grab your ankle. Now, you might be a little off balance, and that's perfectly okay. If you need to hold on to something, you can do that. Try to keep your knees together. You can hold it back and just stretch that quad. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and switch to the other side. Now, like I said, timing right now, kind of tricky, but we will see how I can do it. You wanna try about 30 seconds per side. I'm sure the other side got gypped a little, but that's okay. It's all about continuing moving, breathing through. That's something you really wanna do through these. You wanna breathe through the movements. Now, I already feel out of breath because I'm not used to talking through my workouts. I have someone, a super trainer, that I actually watch on a video leading me through these. So just like you're watching me, I'm normally watching someone else. Okay, let's see. Next, we're just gonna do some air squats. Now, when we do these, you wanna go down like you're sitting. You wanna keep your knees behind your ankles. That is very important to keep your knees or lined up with your ankles behind your toes. So back straight, booty out. We're gonna do a few more of these. And just stretch, warm up those thighs, that booty. Okay, next, we're going to go into a side lunge. So you're going to go either to your right or left. Still keep your knee behind your toes. Keep your other leg straight. Come up. Because I don't have a lot of space, I'm going to do one leg at a time. If you'd like to alternate legs, feel free to do that. So we're going to do a couple more. Make sure you're sitting your booty back, just like with the squats. Chest up, looking up, not looking down. Okay, now we're gonna switch. Go to the other side. Now with fitness, I did not grow up working out. It is not something I was ever passionate about. I was scrawny, had no strength. So getting a little older, I was excited to take care of my health, and so this has been a great avenue. Okay, one more warm up. We're gonna take your right leg, cross over your left leg, really stretch out your hamstrings. Try to touch your toes. Now before I started working out, I could not touch my toes. Okay, switch again. You should feel it tight back in your hamstrings as you stretch. And one more on this side. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my fan real fast. The joys of being at home, I can regulate the temperature, and so can you. Okay, so first up, the first move that I want us to do is a mountain climber. Now, there are many different variations of mountain climbers. The first way, we are going to get down into a plank position. Now, when you do plank, if you aren't strong enough to hold your whole body up, feel free to go down on your knees. If you need to start there and work up, great, not a problem. This is just for you. Make sure you're continuously working. Okay, so when we're in plank, you're going to want to make sure that your hands are lined up with your shoulders, your back is flat, your booty's down, it's not up in the air. If you need more stability, you can spread your legs out or your feet a little further. Okay, now here when we do this, we're going to come one knee in towards your nose, back, come outside to your outside elbow, back, and then inside to your inside elbow, back. That is going to be 1 rep. Because we have 2 sides to do, we're going to do 5 on each side. So remember, hands behind or underneath your shoulders, flat back, booty down, and start with me. Knee to nose, knee to elbow, knee to inside elbow, nose, outside, inside, nose, outside, inside, nose, outside, inside, nose, outside, inside. Now when you're doing it, you want to keep your eye gaze looking straight down. You don't want to look back towards your toes or look way out in front, just look straight down. So now, let's go to that other side. Back to center, outside, inside. Center, outside, inside. Center, outside, inside. Center, outside, inside. And 5, outside, inside. Woo, okay, already breathing hard. Now, you might have noticed at the end, I wasn't tapping down this toe. If you want to make it a little more challenging for you. So I came in, out, leaving it up. In, out, leaving it up. In, out, leaving it up. So there are multiple ways to make it more challenging if you need to. Okay, so if you're at home feeling out of breath, don't worry. I'm there too. I work out 5-6 days a week and I'm still winded. I'm gonna blame it on having to talk though. Okay, next up. Whew, this one is a doozy. Okay, we are going to do a single leg lunge jump. Now, I don't know about you, lunges are not my favorite, but this one Talk about getting your heart rate up. Okay, so watch me. Okay, so you're going to put your right leg back, and then you're going to come up, back, keep your legs straight. This knee, you don't want it to go in front of your toe. You're gonna go up, up, up. Okay, you think you got it? Okay, we're gonna do 10 on one side, then we'll switch and do 10 on the other. Okay, so you ready? You want it to be slow and controlled. You don't want to be flailing all over the place because that could cause you to hurt yourself. Okay, ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, ready? Right into the other side. 1, 2. Now you may notice that one side you have more balance or more control than the other. That is my other side. This side is not my more balanced side. And that's okay. So there's our 10 on each side of that. Okay, this next one, don't be afraid to get a sip of water. Okay, this next one I wanted to include because you can add in weights. I hope that y'all are breathing hard like me. Doing this for y'all makes me appreciate super trainers and group fitness instructors and anyone who leads some type of fitness. So much respect. So, okay, T-plank. This one, we're gonna go back into the plank form now, but this time we wanna make sure to have our feet spread apart, and we're going to rotate on our side, lifting up our arm, making a T. I'm flailing around. It will look better on the floor. Okay, make sure I'm in the frame. Okay, so right here you can see I'm in plank. My hands, once again, aligned with my shoulders. What we're gonna do, we're going to turn on the edge of our shoes and raise up into a T. Then you come back, rotate, raise into a T. Now, if you had a weight, what you could do is slide it up, slide it down, and you're doing that with each side. Okay, so we are going to do 10 on each side. Okay, y'all ready? Spread your feet. We're gonna rotate, bring it back, and there's 1. Okay, keep going. And 2. Make sure to keep your booty in. As you turn, you want to feel like you're flat against a wall. Okay, is this 3 or 4? See, I need someone talking in my ear, telling me what number we're on. I think that's 4. Okay, 5. How are y'all doing? Hopefully you haven't quit on me yet. 6. Where's the 7? Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more. You can kind of get a breather on this. Now if you have weights, no. And we're done. Okay, well with that one. Okay, this next one, we're gonna work more in our legs again. We are going to do squat jacks. Now we gotta be sure, once again, squat, you're going back like in our warm up. booty back, back flat, knees lined up with our toes, not in front. And you don't want to feel it in your lower back. So we are going to do 10. Here's what it looks like. You're just gonna be right here, jump, back, down, up. From the side, it's gonna be down, up, down, up. So you see my back is straight. So y'all ready? We're gonna do 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I was gonna make y'all do that for a minute. You're welcome that it was just 10. Okay, let's see. This next one is super special, very challenging. It is called triple bear. Now, we are going to go into a bear pose. You might know what a bear pose looks like. It's like you're on all fours, but you're gonna lift your knees up about 2 inches off the ground. Now, this one wears me out. And you might be thinking, Bryn, you already sound worn out. Yep, maybe I do. Okay, but I've got to hurry because our time is limited and we're just gonna get through this a second time probably. Okay, so triple bear, hands, once again, under shoulders. Feet you're gonna put together, knees up 2. What you're going to do, you're gonna jump side, middle, side, middle. See if this was side, middle, side, middle. Now, if you need to take out that jump, not a problem. You just step it. Side, middle, side, middle. Once again, you want to keep your eye gaze just straight down. We're going to do 10 again. And I'm trying to think, I should have thought about this before. I think we're just going to do side 1 because of time. We'll go 1, 1, 1, 1. Otherwise, we might be here forever. Okay, so ready, in place, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 10 wasn't bad, counting it at just 1. Next time through, we're gonna go ahead and count both sides as 1 and not just one side. Okay, so those are our 5 moves. If you're doing it, you might not be breathing as hard as me, but let's go through it real quick one more time and see if we can get your heart rate up a little bit. And the good thing is, with these moves, you can do any type of thing. You can do like 3 rounds of 10 reps. You can do 30-second intervals and go through them each 3 times. You could do a minute interval, whatever you feel your body needs to really feel challenged, to get your heart rate up and feel good about yourself. Okay, so back to move 1. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. You go with me. We were doing the mountain climber. Knee to nose, knee to outside elbow, knee to inside elbow. Okay, remember, booty down. So count with me if you want. 1, outside, inside, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Oh, I switched sides on you. 1, 2. If you're feeling like you want to be challenged, then keep that foot off the ground. We're on 4 and 5. Now, you could have doubled, you could have done 10 on each side. Okay, next up with single leg, lunge up, lunge, jump. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Remember, slow and controlled. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, let's switch. 1. Back straight. And 10. Okay, are you the person who, when you're counting by reps or even counting by time, that the last few seconds or the last rep you skip? I've definitely been there, but when you push through that last rep, that's really when you're gonna start seeing changes, when you keep pushing. Okay, T-plank. For those who want to use a weight, let's see. I'm gonna throw one in this time. We'll see how it goes on my wood floor. Okay, legs apart. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm sliding. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm gonna do the last 10 without those. I usually have my mat under them so I don't slap. Okay, 10 more. 1. Remember, I'm running into the bed. Remember to go on the angle of your foot. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, squat jacks. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab a friend, grab your husband, grab a child, PE credit, grab someone to join in the fun and get sweaty with you. Okay, last one, triple bears. Okay, can we get in 10 and not just 5 on each side? Let's try it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh! Okay. Stay down on the ground. If you want to go through it again, please feel free to, but because of time, it's gotta be a cool down time for us. Let's go ahead, tuck one leg in. We're going to stretch our quad, reach out. Now you might be limber where you can touch all the way down to your knee. You go at whatever level you are most comfortable with. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay, let's switch. Tuck the other leg. See how far you can go. I am not limber. If I do a good hour of yoga, I can touch my head to my knee. But as you know, we didn't just do yoga. Okay, up. Now we are going to make an L. So let's stretch all inside our hamstrings are in here. You can stand up straight, sit up straight. Really press, you feel it all in your groin area. And stretch. If you want, lean back. Then let's switch. So once again, make an L on this side. Where are you feeling it? I'm gonna stretch back some. I actually feel it back in my glutes, up front, everywhere. Okay, butterfly stretch. This one reminds me of PE class when I was a little girl. Put your heels together, knees out, get your elbows, try to press them down. Sit up straight. See how far you can get your heels pulled in to really stretch. Okay, I hope that you were able to get your heart rate up despite all my talking and really feel a release of endorphins. I know for me, that is a big reason that I take care of my health. It is a great stress reliever. It makes me a better mom, makes me a better wife, better friend. It just gives me the extra energy to give more of me to my family and all my loved ones. So I hope that you enjoyed our time together. I hope that you're not mad at me. I hope that you can feel something from it, and just know you don't have to be an expert to work out. You do need to pay attention to your form because you really don't want to hurt your body and cause any issues. But for me, like I said, in-home programs have been the blessing that I needed to help me take care of my health and give me the energy and strength that keeps me going, besides the love of Christ. So I hope y'all have a blessed day, and thanks for joining.